just wanted to let you know that I'm getting along all right in the Canadian Expeditionary Force. I hope you will accept my apology for not writing earlier. It's not for a lack of opportunity to do so. I wonder how you all are doing. Thus far, I've been enrolled in the 106th Battalion. I've been drilling in musketry, bombing, rifle bombing, bayonet training, anti-gas, and the Lewis gun, and lastly, rapid wiring. It has taken me a year and 2 months to finish all this training. Let's just say it was a lot of hard work. My auburn hair is much lighter as we have been out in the sun doing drills. The scar on my left thigh is hardly noticeable as my 6'1" frame has dropped any extra weight that I was carrying. Which leads into 1914. I thought it to be a great year, but my fate proved me wrong. We are planning to go to... I was unable to take part as I was hospitalized at the Central Mill for a GLW in my left arm, and now, the 12th of April, I was discharged. Nowadays, I've been released to the Canadian Expeditionary Force and appointed a commissioned rank in the 17th Reserve Battalion. I was appointed on the 7th of December, which is truly exciting. Your son, Joseph Young Fulton. I expect you've heard from the office about me being in Ottawa and suffering from a wound. My apologies, as it has been quite a long time since I've written to you. Hopefully these few lines will be acceptable. To explain why I've not been able to write, the circumstances have definitely changed since the last time I've written. Sadly, not in a good way. It is now 1916, and time has passed. I truly miss you, Mom and Dad, and I hope you are doing well. I have so much to fill you in on. I was moved many times to many different battalions and places in 1916. First, I joined the 106th Overseas Battalion in the Canadian Expeditionary Forces. On July 6th, I went to the office to answer questions about you and Dad on a form called the original participants of families of an officer or a man enlisted in the CEF. On the 15th, I traveled with the 25th Battalion from Halifax to Liverpool. In September, I was moved from the 25th Battalion to the CBD. I went with the CBD to France. Then, on the 22nd, left that battalion for another unit. In October, I got my first paycheck for being a soldier in a war, with a total of $15. It is truly exciting. Then I arrived at the 26th Field Battalion on the 8th day of October for 6 days. Lastly, I was moved back to the 25th Battalion. This year has been extremely hectic for me. It's been around 3 years since I joined the Canadian Armed Forces. Since the war started, the pace of training and hard work has seemed to increase daily. I've been missing home every day. I give my best love to everyone at home. I often think about all of you. P.S. It's a treat to write a letter without censors. Sincerely, your son, Joseph Young Fulton. My apologies for an extremely late letter on my part. It is 1917 and I'm missing you more than ever. April was rough at the beginning of the month, but got better throughout. I was wounded on the 10th. However, I was appointed to be a Lance Corporal. By the way, Mom, a Lance Corporal is a V symbol that is stitched onto my left arm of my uniform. It is a badge of honor, and I'm truly excited. In May, sadly, I got another GLW on the 9th, causing several small scars on my upper forearm. September 9th was by far the worst due to a bombshell landing close by. It took time to recover from the shrapnel wound. But on the bright side, I got paid a total of $225 from November 1916 to December of this year. 1918, honestly, nothing much happened in the 25th Battalion. However, on the 4th of December, I was appointed to be a lieutenant of the Nova Scotia Regiment. Then, on the 26th of June, I got influenza. Moving forward to 1919, I started the year off with tonsillitis and was discharged 7 days later. Sadly, the tonsillitis came back on the 5th of April. On the 3rd of March, the CEF and I rushed to sail to Canada from Liverpool. Then in May, I was hospitalized with traumatic orchitis, which was terribly painful, and was discharged a week later. A day after I was discharged, I got dental treatment, and I got more fillings. Sorry, Mom, for the lack of cleaning my teeth. I was hospitalized again due to bronchitis, which took time to recover. Maybe this war is taking more out of me than I had expected. Have you read the news? The war is over, and I passed the medical examination and am free to come home. Can't wait to see you. Sincerely, Joseph Young Fulton.